Hey guys, welcome to art. Today we are going to be playing Simon Says to draw a cat. This cat will be decoration for our music program. So we're going to hang it in the gym, and it goes along with the kittens who lost their mittens. This is going to be a directed drawing video, so you can follow along and draw as I draw. If you need to pause, you can do that. The first thing we need to do is write our name and class code on the back of our paper. And then once you've done that, you can flip it over on the back and you're ready to draw. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our cat's body. And it's going to be an upside down U starting at the bottom of our paper and going all the way across to the other side of our paper, down to the very bottom. Now you want to make sure you leave room for your head. I don't have much room, but that's okay. I'm just going to overlap with my head. So the next step is to draw the head. It's going to be another U shape, but this time it's a little bit smaller, and I'm actually going to overlap and go over the body line and back up to the top. And what I can do is I'm going to erase the curve from the top of the body, so I only see the head. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of do a straight line across the top of the head. It kind of curves around the two sides, and add ears. A little triangle shape, the letter A without the line on top, and I'm going to erase again. I'm going to erase the line for the head that's connected to the ears. If you want to add a small triangle inside of the ear, you can. Okay, the next step is going to be to make the facial features. So I'm going to start with the eye. Your eye can be circular shape if you'd like, or it can be kind of a long, like a football shape, long oval. Either way is fine, however you would like to draw your eyes. I'm choosing to do the oval shape. Inside of the eye is the circle. That's where the color of your eye goes. And then inside of that is the pupil, the black part of the eye. For cats, it's kind of like this long, stretched out oval, similar to the shape of the eye, but this time it goes up and down. Okay, for the nose, I'm going to do an upside down triangle. I don't want it to be sharp edges because it is his nose, so I'm going to kind of round off the edges, make them round instead of pointed. So just curve them a little. And two curved lines for his lips, where his mouth would be. And I'm going to do little dots. You could do dots or maybe even make lines for whiskers. Okay, a few more things and then we're ready to outline. I'm going to add a tail, so from the side of his body, I'm just going to kind of do a wiggly line up, curve around, and that wiggly line goes straight back down for his tail. And then I'm going to draw two lines in the middle of his body. This is going to be, if he were sitting up, I would be able to see his legs. So these are his legs and this is his stomach. So two straight lines down to separate the legs and the stomach. Now if you want to, like in my other example, I have little stripes. These little triangle shapes are meant to be stripes, like stripes across his back and on his tail. So if you would like to add those little details by drawing little triangles around the edge, you can do that. Or you can just leave him plain and he will be a solid colored cat. Okay, when you are all finished with pencil and you've erased things, then you may outline him with a Sharpie. On this part, friends, you need to go very slow and take your time. You want to do your best to stay on the lines that you've made. If you don't, that's okay. We can always erase, but you still want to try to do your best to get it right that first go around, making sure you're doing your best drawing, not rushing, but going slow. And I'm going to use the Sharpie and actually color in that pupil, the black part of the eye. I'm also going to use the Sharpie just to make his whiskers so they stand out. Oops. Okay, and I have finished. I'm just going to take my eraser and go back over a few spots where I have got some pencil line. Okay, once you've erased, now you're ready to color. I want you to think about natural colors for a cat. Okay, so think about cats that you've seen that are white, maybe cats you've seen are gray, some are gray with black stripes, some are orange. So I would like for you to color your cat with crayons based on a color that you would normally see a cat. So gray, I'm going to choose gray for this cat, and I'm just going to color him very carefully. I'm going to try to stay inside the lines. I want to try to fill all the white space. Now with crayons that is a little difficult. You will see some bumpiness from the paper, but what I mean is not to just scribble and fill in loosely. You want to try to color very close together so that your coloring looks very neat and you're filling up all the space. So I'm just going to color my cat very carefully. Don't forget the tail and the face. Think about using maybe pink for the nose. Maybe green or blue for the eyes. And also, you are going to choose one color. You are going to choose one color to color in the background. So when you're finished coloring your cat, you will then choose one color that you are going to color in the background. So that's all the space behind your cat is going to be filled with one color crayon. I'm still coloring really close together so all the space gets filled, making sure when I get to the line I'm going slow so I don't go inside other spaces that I want colored. Okay, and I'm doing my best because remember these are going to be hanging up in the gym for our parents to see on the music program night, so we want to do our very best. Alright my friends, enjoy coloring!